nomination for the Parent to Parent of Georgia's Impact Award and being selected as the finalist.
Thank you. Well, my name is Happi Dawsey, and I hail from Demopolis, Alabama. I attended college at Alabama A&M University, and I wanted to major in education, but not exactly knowing the concentration until I observed a classroom, students with special needs, and then I knew that was my passion. That was the field I wanted to concentrate on. My philosophy of education is that all children can learn at their own pace, at their own level, with a number of tools put in place, and teachers understanding the child's learning modality or the child's learning style. I think every child can learn. You cannot force anyone to do anything, and particularly you cannot force a student to learn. You can encourage that student. You can help motivate that child to learn. And just from past experiences, I've grown to build relationships or rapport with students outside the classroom. And once that is established, students understand that I do care, and there is a sense of urgency around education and closing that achievement gap.
Well, when I first got here in 5th grade, I was like a real bad student. But then when I had met Miss Dawsey, she started encouraging me to do better, but I kind of ignored her a little bit, and I faced some consequence with her in her office. So she made me do a lot of work, and I really didn't want to do it. So it was either do my work or get suspended. And I really didn't think she was going to suspend me until she had. But then once she pulled out the paper and wrote me up, I was like, so I just went on and did my work. So then after that, I started doing better in 5th grade.
Ms. Little, thank you for giving me the opportunity to sit down with you and interview you concerning Ms. Dawsey. The question I have for you is, how has her department impacted you by the full inclusion environment?
My interaction with some of the students in Mrs. Dawsey's department has been extremely positive. What I've noticed is that those kids who may stand out for their own exceptional reasons, that once they are immersed into, or because they're immersed into the traditional learning environment with other traditional learners, that their sense of feeling normal is heightened. There isn't that stigma of you're receiving special treatment or you're a special student. There is almost a fondness for those students, like they have almost preferential treatment, and other students want that they have a lot of support and they don't stand out in a negative way here. I think those kids' self-esteem is a lot higher. They feel a lot more normal in their interactions with their peers, and they've learned to understand that their learning style is a lot different, and they feel successful in those learning environments once they've been empowered with the tools they've gained through Mrs. Dawsey's department.